there ain't nothing that says Happy Holidays and a great big bottle of Jaeger. That's for sure. Well, it's green, ain't it? It's got a bit of red. It's got a deer. Thank you to a fellow co-worker for that big bottle of Jaeger for the happy holidays, or the creepy holidays. How are you? I'm Creepy Ghoul. This is Creepy Ghoul Vision. Thank you for tuning in. Creepy holidays and a happy new year. It is December 26th, Boxing Day. Not much Boxing Day shit happening at some of my favorite record labels, surprisingly. Was hoping on catching a sale at Hell's or at least Nuclear type thing, but they haven't announced anything. Odd. I trust that everybody had a creepy holidays. I'm so glad it's kind of somewhat over. In this video, guys, I usually combine like all my horror stuff, like horror collectibles and stuff, in with some punk rock stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't have too much punk rock stuff to showcase. However, I do have some collectibles related, horror related collectibles and such. And I got some holiday presents that I got that I'd like to show you guys. It's all horror related. It felt like Halloween all over again, you know. People know me. People know me. All right, let's get started. So where do I begin? What can I begin with? I'll begin with some, you know what, I'll begin with some records. Why not? Here we go. So I finally obtained a CD copy of Black Magic by Aleister Crowley. I did get this on LP a little while back, and I got it on CD for a really great friend of mine. She had wanted this, and I did sacrifice my copy to her, no pun intended, but however, as a collector, one of my mottos is, if you're willing to wait, it will come around, and sure enough it did. Believe it or not, this is courtesy of Hell's Headbangers, released on the Cleopatra label, of course. Half of the CD, it's a digi. This one's somewhat hard to get. Yeah, I don't know if Hell still has it, but if you're into goth, industrial, EBM type of thing, we got the first half here, lesser known EBM industrial type bands. Really great shit, man. You're gonna think this came out in like the 90s. The feeling is definitely there. And then the other half of the CD contains the Aleister Crowley speeches and like whatnot. You know the deal. Everything's on there pretty much. The Call of the First, the Pentagram, the Poet, etc., etc. It's all there, man. So check this out if you're interested in that type of thing, as I am. Aleister Crowley, Black Magic. There you go. Also available on LP. Alright, so courtesy of one of my favorite punk rock record labels, Grave Mistake. However, my local punk rock record shop is getting a lot of Grave Mistake record releases in, which I've got to visit them like any day now, probably next weekend realistically. Pick up some stuff. This was on my radar for a bit. I think I have an old bootleg copy of this from way back when, I think, but I'm not sure. I decided to pick this up. It was somewhat of a new release or a new pressing of the infamous Live 79, The Perfect Crime, with Bobby Steele in the band. And there it is right there. It's got Horror Business, Teenagers, and Children. Bobby Steele and Joey Image. And it's pressed on pink wax. There you go. Nice little 7-incher there. Okay, so And that was from Grave Mistake Records. Check them out, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. One of the records I did get from Grave Mistake, and I really wanted to scoop this one up because if I didn't, it would be gone. Sure enough, I was kind of sort of wrong about that, but I didn't want to take chances. The highly sought after Chaos UK Just Mere Slaves EP on 12-incher. Now this back in the day was released on their, I believe, on their Japan tour with, fuck, who was it? SOB? No, sorry, my mistake. There it is right there with Lip Cream, Execute, Gas Tank, Gauze, Ghoul, Uto, etc., etc. Yeah, when Chaos UK, I believe, first went to Japan back in the day, this EP was released strictly for that tour type of thing. Extremely hard to get. I think only a few hundred of these were repressed now as a new release here, but yeah, had to have it, man. Love early Chaos UK. This pretty much almost completes my Chaos UK collection from the early days. Most definitely. Just Mere Slaves EP on 12-incher. So let's put that down here. Another one that was in my wish list in a couple of places for like a while now was this Circle Jerks double LP. I believe it's a double LP. It is a double LP. Live in Long Beach radio broadcast. Now, there's been a million and one radio 2022 brought like this whole new thing, radio, FM radio broadcast now being pressed onto LP. A lot of bands, mainstream and underground, they're uncovering all these FM recordings from way back in the day. Usually FM radio broadcast recordings are pretty damn good, very extremely listenable. Wanted the Circle Jerks one for like quite a while, as an early Circle Jerks live. Circle Jerks played Toronto earlier on this year. I didn't go because I'm not at that level yet where I'm going to be, you know, in big crowds and stuff like that, putting my own health at risk. And can I afford to take like a few days to a week off work if I get this shit? The answer is no, I can't, because I need money to buy records. Yay! Hey, at least I'm fucking honest. Fuck you. Now, honestly, man, back in the day, which wasn't that long ago, I never fucking gave this album a chance. I never gave the Germs a chance, really, a fair chance. So, you know, I whatever the Germs, and I'm like, oh, you know what, fuck. Why didn't I ever get that GI album? For a second, I thought I had it, but no, it was a Poison Idea album. Darby Crash Rides Again had the circular logo. But anyhow, and I was kicking myself for not getting this album a hell of a lot sooner than recent. I'm telling you, the classic, the infamous Germs album, the GI album, there it is right there. Darby Crash. What a life this dude had, man. I'm telling you, live fast, die young. Holy fuck. I had a friend who was thinking about him the other day, actually reminded me a lot of Darby Crash, looks-wise as well. But anyhow, yeah, classic album, great album. This, I don't believe this to be an official release. This is a very extremely well done repro. Yeah, really happy to have this in the punk rock collection, most definitely. And you know, better late than never. But kicking myself for not grabbing it a lot sooner, most definitely. So check this one out here. In the vein of old school goth rock, horror, if I'm even pronouncing this properly, horror Vakui. In darkness you will feel alright. There it is right there. I don't know, I was not too familiar with these guys. I got this off of Juno Records, and by the way, if you haven't checked out Juno Records yet, I keep mentioning it in most of my videos. You need to check that place out, man. Juno Records from the UK. Great selection and prices, great shipping. Not too thrilled about their packaging, to be quite honest with you. But anyhow, you like old school goth rock, you need to check this out, really. I listened to it on the Juno Records site just because it came up and I was enthralled by the imagery, and sure enough, this is some kick-ass shit, man. If you like The Wake, The Sisters of Mercy, stuff like that, you need to check this out. This is really great stuff, and here's a kicker. It actually comes with the CD version of the album, which is not very common, I don't think. But yeah, the exact same thing. The CD version, tucked right in there. Check it out. I could highly recommend this if you like your old school goth rock. Really dark shit. Really great stuff, man. Yeah, I love that shit. You know what else I love? I love Jaeger, that's for sure. Oh yeah. Okay. Now, courtesy of Hell's Headbangers, it's rare that they would get in horror soundtracks. A little while ago, they got in a bunch of horror soundtracks on the new releases there, and I saw this one, and this one was on my radar for quite some time now. The re-release of the Friday the 13th Part 1, or should I just say Friday the 13th? Yeah, okay, the first one. Soundtrack, which is an absolutely fucking chilling, beyond belief soundtrack, man. I'm telling you, it's a double LP, and check out the LP, check out the wax. It's a green splatter wax. It's quite interesting, actually. I do like that. There we go. Static is still on the sleeve. Virgin record right here, man. Yeah. The first Friday the 13th. I can actually recommend just about all the Friday the 13th soundtracks if you can get your hands on them. On LP, they're really pricey nowadays. This one was decently priced at Hell's, so I scooped it up right away. I think I got the only copy there he got in. But anyhow, yeah, every now and again they'll throw something like that in the new releases. Some sort of weird, like, whatever, or horror soundtrack, and yeah, definitely. So I had to scoop this one up. Yeah, very extremely chilling soundtrack beyond belief. Even if you've never seen the film, I can highly recommend the soundtrack, man. I'm telling you right now. Alright guys, that's it for the music. I've got some stuff here I'd like to showcase for you. Go through it. Starting with this big box of goodies. Oh, look at this. Old school Kodak box. Now, I mean, it's not the best place for it. Anyhow, literally, at my work, not to disclose too much, I literally stumbled across, almost tripped over this box. There was a bunch of garbage on top. It was in the aisle. I turned the corner. I was like, whoa! I nearly tripped. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I looked inside. Wow, wow, wow. It was there waiting for me. Okay, so first I'll begin with the DVDs. There was a few DVDs in there. Okay, so number one, we got The Ed Sullivan Show, Volume 4, and featuring the Rolling Stones. Ed Sullivan Show, old school, man. There we go. Yeah, 2-disc DVD set, 12 classic performances by the Rolling Stones. Now this was back in the day, man. We're talking like, what year would the Ed Sullivan Show be? God, 60s, 70s type of thing? Yeah, most definitely. Look at that, I found that. And these are all in great shape. Look at that. The Veil, a cheapie, featuring Boris Karloff. The Veil. Never heard of it, don't know anything about it, but it's Boris Karloff. 4 Frightening Episodes, Volume 1. So it was a series called The Veil. Very interesting. Classic TV series. Probably a lost TV series. Evil Dead 2. I already have it. Look at that. Now we got another one. Evil Dead 2. Evil Dead 2 was a lot of people's favorite part. It was okay. It was good. Better than 3. But I love the original Evil Dead, that's for sure. And although it's a Walt Disney film, Watcher in the Woods, this was a really cool fucking film. Yeah, check it out. Check it out. Great one to put on for Halloween, that's for sure. So let's get to some VHS, man. I was like blown away. I was like, this box was just here kind of sort of waiting for me. So anyhow, let's get to it. So in this box here, I got some horror, I got some sci-fi, and I got some TV shows. And now here's a TV show I never got into in the old days called Hogan's Heroes. It was like a military one, kind of sort of along the lines of MASH. I'm pretty sure more people will probably remember MASH than Hogan's Heroes, but yeah, I never got into this, I never gave it a chance, but yeah, you know, I'll check it out, put it in the old collection. You cannot go wrong with a video head cleaner. I've got several working VCRs, still all hooked up, still works like brand new. This is like, wow, this was a godsend, man. A video head cleaner, a dry ease video head cleaner. Really happy to have that, thank you very much. Abbott and Costello Meet the Invisible Man on VHS. Look at that. Love Abbott and Costello when they met the Universal Monsters. Those were great films right there. Let me show you the back of that. I don't know if I did. But yeah, I like to show all angles. Here it is right here. The Black Cat. Boris Karloff and Bela Lugosi in The Black Cat. In glorious black and white. Again, from the Universal Collection. Can you believe that? Like, it was just there. This box was just there. Here's another old war film. I think Clint Eastwood, yeah, it's Clint Eastwood, part of the Clint Eastwood collection. Kelly's Heroes. I've never seen this. I've heard of it. Old Clint Eastwood films, you can't really go wrong. Would definitely love to check this one out, most definitely. Kelly's Heroes. Apparently a classic. Love old Doctor Who, and funny enough, Tom Baker from late 70s, early 80s was my favorite Doctor Who. I remember as a kid on TVO catching Doctor Who, the Tom Baker years, when it was on. Yeah, the dude with the long scarf. Yeah, so here's a VHS episode of I think one of his shows. This is a 100 minutes, so it's probably just it's a film. City of Death. It's an actual film. There we go. Doctor Who. Key Largo featuring Humphrey Bogart and two other people that I don't know. There we go. I may put that in next year's garage sale. I don't know. I did read about the film. It's nothing that really kind of sort of interests me. However, it maybe is something to a collector who can appreciate Humphrey Bogart more than Creepy Ghoul can. Okay, so last but not least, in that box, we have the Beverly Hillbillies. Look at that big box VHS collection. Look at that. I used to watch this when I caught it. All the boxes are the same. I got like 4 VHS tapes here of the Beverly Hillbillies right there. Let me show you. There you go right there. What a hottie. Most definitely. There we go. So 4 big box clamshell of the Beverly Hillbillies. So that was the big box of VHS that I literally stumbled across. Like I said, almost tripped over. Most of that stuff goes right in the collection, that's for sure. Anyhow, guys, I got a few more collectibles here I'm going to showcase for you guys. So during my venture out into the world of shit, I passed by the Toys R Us doing some holiday shopping for some extended members of the family there, and I came across some gems for myself. Now, at the counter there were some impulse buys, and this was one of them. There was a case of die-cast cars. Now, I'm not a car collector. I do love die-cast. Die-cast takes me back to the 80s. I used to have a lot of die-cast things. I had to get this. It was decently priced. the original Batmobile die cast. Look at that. Die cast. Look at that. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Can't go wrong with die cast, man. Die cast is great. Takes me right back to the old days. Look how well done that is and well painted. Of course, there was a few of them there, and Creepy Ghoul, as a collector, picked out the one with the best paint job and detailing, of course. For the most part, they all looked alike. Very well done. The Batmobile. To the Batmobile. To the glass of Jaeger. To more collectibles. I hate Transformers in this day and age. The 80s were the 80s, man. Again, Toys R Us. I stumbled across this at the bottom shelf in the clearance aisle, in the clearance section, bottom shelf. I took a closer look at it. I couldn't resist. I had to have it. That caught my eye first. Dracula. The Universal Monsters Dracula lettering. There it is, Universal Monsters Dracula. But it wasn't Dracula. It was Draculus. The vampire, the Transformer vampire. I was like, what? More than meets the eye. A 2021 Transformers collaborative. Cross between Transformers and Dracula. Okay, look at this. And this also got me. VHS style box. Okay, there he is right there. Draculus. Let me show you all angles of this, seriously. And there's the back right there. Look at that. And that got me as well, the fact that, no surprise there, he turns into a bat. And a really fucking cool bat at that. Okay, now here's another thing that got me. Look at that. Comes with a cape. Now watch this. That's as far as it goes. Look at this. There's the cape right there. It's an actual cloth cape. And I don't know how well you're going to see this in the glare, but look at him. Draculus. Comes with a gun, a laser gun, and some sort of, I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a gun mounted on his wrist type of thing. All black, but like blood-drenched. As you can see the red. Draculus. In the clearance section. I guess people just didn't understand this. Or they were just like, huh? What? You know? I don't know if Transformer collectors in this day and age would understand this. Are there Transformers collectors in this day and age? Or was that just in the 80s? I don't know. But I haven't bought a Transformer probably since the 80s. But yeah, had to have this one. Collaboration, Transformers and Dracula. He looks very old school as well. Yeah, the face looks very vampiric. You can see the fangs and the bat ears. Look at that, eh? Love it. Couldn't resist that. I just couldn't. There we go. Alright guys, so check this out. In my wish list from Hells, I had this. Then it got sold out like that. Then Hells took weeks and weeks and weeks to get it back. But then they finally got it back. And I got it. Teen Movie Hell. Now, if you're about my age, I just turned November 20th, I turned 48. Yes, that's right, I turned 48, born in 1974. You will appreciate this book. We all grew up with those old teen sex comedies. You know the ones I'm talking about. The popular ones, Meatballs, Revenge of the Nerds. And then you have the lesser ones like Dirty Laundry, Malibu, blah, 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 something, Summer Vacation, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. This is quite an extensive book of the teen sex comedies, mostly of the 80s, the stuff that we grew up on. There's just the stuff that we, well, you know where I'm getting here. You know where I'm going here. There we go. Yeah, I can definitely recommend this book if you're of my generation and whatnot. A lot of sleaze, a lot of trash. Look at that. Awesome cover, too. A welcomed addition in my movie book collection. There you go, right there. A lot of ratings, a lot of synopsis. Just a lot of films I've never even seen or heard that's out there, man. A lot of poster art, colored pages, black and white, scans, VHS. You know the deal. Teen movie hell. Coming at you on Creepy Ghoul Vision. Get the book. Just get it. Now, you all know I am a big Peanuts fan. Yeah. At my local Dollarama. Yeah. Dollarama, man, you really got to keep... dollar stores in general, you really got to keep your eyes open when you're walking up and down those aisles, man. I'm telling you. I'm a big Peanuts fan. I have been probably since birth. I couldn't resist. This Peanuts character, Lucy, reminds me of somebody extremely near and dear to my heart in my life. Very much so. There we go. I had to get these tea towels. Being a foodie and a kitchen guy, I love anything cool, kitchen-y, kitchen tools, horror kitchen stuff, or, you know, Peanut stuff. I love. Look at that. The doctor is in. I also got some more tea towels here. I got this Snoopy one. Snoopy in Woodstock. There we go. I wish the tea towel was in black, but white's fine. I mean, you know, comes with a couple of them there. Yeah, I have no shortages of tea towels, that's for sure. And of course, I had to get this one. Cannot resist the good old comic strip. When I was a kid, I used to read Peanuts featuring good old Charlie Brown in the weekend paper when we used to get the paper when I lived at home. So I had to get the comic strip one. I had to get it. So yeah, there we go. All right, guys. So that's it for collectibles, horror, and collectibles. Now I got some holiday presents I'd like to showcase for you guys. Some horror-related, actually all or most horror-related Halloween stuff that I'd like to showcase that I got yesterday, actually. Most of them are from extended family members, however you want to interpret that. But let's get to it. Hoping you guys all got some cool stuff for the holidays as well. Some creepy stuff. Check this out. Awesome. Like, look at that. It's a serving dish. Serving dish. Look at that, eh? With his head popping right out. There we go. Oh, price tag is still on there. And where they got it is still on there. Okay, well, I won't show that. But yeah, really cool serving dish. Really nice. Ceramic or something like that. I'm not sure, but it's a heavy thing. So let's get back to some... oh, Peanuts. Check this out. So, here... at first, when I got this was like a stocking stuffer. I looked at it like this. I'm like, what the hell's this? And I'm like, oh, it's Snoopy's head. If you can see that, it's Snoopy's head. This is a, what do you call these things? It's to put your pots on, your hot pots on. I keep forgetting the name of them. Not ramekins. Fuck, I honestly can't remember. I remembered earlier on today, but I can't remember now. But look at that. Snoopy's head, yeah. Love Snoopy. In fact, Snoopy reminds me a lot of myself. I always say you could relate day-to-day life back to the Peanuts gang. Most definitely. Peanuts logic is where it's at. Here's another Peanuts tea towel that I got as a stocking stuffer. Peanuts established 1950. There we go, Snoopy in Woodstock. Okay, let's get some tea towels out of the way. Check this out. How's that for a tea towel? Oh yeah. Halloween-y tea towel. And comes with the other tea towel, the Halloween colors, orange and black type of thing. But yeah, there you go right there. I really like that towel. Really like that towel. Here's another pack of oh, these are napkins. I thought these were actually tea towels. No, these are actually Halloween serviettes. Napkins, serviettes. Set of 8. Sweetness. Some Halloween. Yeah, I've actually wanted some. I'm tired of using Bounty or paper towels or napkins from fast food places. But yeah, it's pretty cool to have these. I can just throw these right in the laundry. There's a pack of Halloween napkins. Awesome. Definitely. Oh, I thought they were tea towels. Like I have so many tea towels. Well, these are also napkins. Set of 4 Halloween-y napkins. And again, shows where they got it. What the hell? I don't like it. Anyways, there you go. Some Halloween tea towels right there. Love that stuff, man. Love it. Okay, so moving right along, some more presents I got. Here's another stocking stuffer here. Halloween pasta. Seriously? Pasta with personality. Halloween pasta on Creepy Ghoul Vision. Look at that. And some of the shapes on there. We got the jack-o'-lanterns. We got, I think we got like a kid in a Halloween costume. Or the Grim Reaper. We got some spiders and spider webs. And a bunch of other stuff here, which I can't really identify. But nevertheless, do I open this or do I save it? Instant collector's item. Halloween pasta. I never would have guessed. So, there we go. So check this out. So we got Halloween collection. Includes 6 blends of 100% pure essential oils. Love that, man. One of the presents that I got this year was a diffuser, and I've always wanted one of those. You just fill it up with a bit of water, put in a couple drops of your favorite scent, and just turn it on, and the mist, the smoke emits in the air, permeates the entire room. I've got it running right now with some relaxation oils in there. It's really nice, man. We got some candy corn, marshmallow, autumn wreath, caramel corn, night air, pumpkin pie. Essential oils. I'm very enthusiastic to pop this open, most definitely. Look at that, eh? Halloween for Christmas. Someone really knows me. Look at that. I thought this was really nice too. It's a card. It's a print. It's a cardstock print of a bat. Nice art print. I really do like that. You know, simple, right to the point. S. Gonzalez. And that's done in some sort of fine tip pen signed by the artist. Really cool. Don't know how well you're going to see that actually. But yeah. This place where I live is called the Bat Cave, and there you go. Love to get a little frame for that. Really nice piece of art. Simple. Okay, so moving right along. Go ahead and laugh. Go ahead and laugh. I got some Black Cat hand soap. Some Black Cat hand soap. Wicked Treats scented. Really? Wicked Treats scented. I wonder what Wicked Treats smell like. Well, I'm about to find out. Well, it smells good. I think I smell pineapple in there. I'm not sure, but it doesn't smell bad at all, really. But yeah, there you go. Got some Black Cat hand soap. Are you still laughing at me? Okay. And another little stocking stuffer that I got. Palm reading cards. I was at a party this Christmas Eve and met a lot of interesting characters. One lady, real nice lady, took my hand, asked to see my hand, and she was looking at certain aspects of my palms, all the crosses on my left palm. Apparently they say the more crosses or X's you have on your palm, the more gifted you are in this how would I say it, in this aspect of world, let's say. Palm reading, and then I get palm reading cards in my stocking there. So I'm very enthusiastic to pop these open and see what they're all about. Palmistry was something I never got into, but yeah, I'm not opposed to it at all, really. Yeah, nice deck of cards. I love cards, most definitely. One deck of cards that I would like to get that I don't have are Cards Against Humanity. I've only ever played it once, and I found the game quite fascinating, and I'm like, yeah, I would definitely get a deck of those cards. Okay, so moving right along, check this out. Now, the only reason I'm showing this is because of what it says on it. It says Ghost Ketchup. From an extended family member, Ghost Ketchup. There's this place in one of the upscale malls here in Toronto called Pepper Palace. I've never been. I'd like to go because I'm a fan of hot sauces. He got us, or me, this Ghost Ketchup. Ghost Pepper Ketchup. I'm really, really excited to pop this open. I love flavored ketchups. I haven't had too many of them though, but they're really nice on some spicy fries or garlic fries or whatever. There you go, Ghost Ketchup. If you like your hot sauces and you're in Toronto, check out Pepper Palace. I've heard about this place. I heard it's pretty amazing. Pepper Palace. There you go right there. Pepper Palace. The planet's #1 hot shop. There you go. Pepper Palace. I got a few more items here. Let's get to some hot sauces here. I got this big case of, and it still has the price on. What's up with people leaving prices on gifts? Anyhow, I've got, there's an array of like hot sauces here, as you can see. Some interesting ones here. We got Buffalo Style Wingmaster. They're all Wingmaster. I love making homemade wings, I'll tell you right now. This one's called Death by Wings, Buffalo Style. They're all Buffalo Style. This one's called Reaper. And this one here is called Ghost Pepper. Oh man. You guys ever watch that show, late night TV called Hot Ones? They got these celebrities on and whatever, and they're eating like different levels of hot sauce on a row of chicken wings, and they've got to answer all these questions and stuff like that. That's something that I would love to do, or I would love somebody to do that for, well, I shouldn't say for me, but to me. I'm all about a good chicken wing with a good hot sauce. Oh, I got more hot sauce. Here, check this out. Let me show you this. This is pretty cool. Check out that set. I've got so much hot sauce here, it's not even funny. This is like a kind of like a hot sauce DIY kit. It's got some 4 skull bottles of I guess standard hot sauce, and you could get to make your own. It's got like the spice blend there. It's got the different chilies, dried chilies. We got guajillo peppers, chipotle peppers, and cayenne peppers. It's quite an interesting kit. I'll definitely dabble in it, that's for sure. Man, that's a lot of chicken wings. There's the back of it right there. You gotta love these gift sets around the holidays, man. Like I can appreciate them. Like I really can. Like, love hot sauces, man. That's really cool. Bela Lugosi's dead. Count Dracula. The Bela Lugosi puzzle from the old days. Do I have one of these? I don't know. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. But I just got one in my stocking. Yeah, you're asking, how big was this fucking stocking? Anyhow, yeah, there you go. Nice Bela Lugosi puzzle from back in the day. I'll just keep it as is, most definitely. Hang it up. Beautiful puzzle. Look at that. I think I may have a couple more of the Universal Monster ones somewhere. I don't know, but yeah. There we go. Love it. And that was it for my background music there. Guys, I got three more items to show you. So check this out. I'm going to do this one first, actually. So, from an extended family member. He knows me, or he remembers. I got this Halloween 1978 hoodie. Really cool hoodie. Check out the front. It's a pullover. That's the front right there. And on the sleeves, it's just a one sleeve print. John Carpenter's Halloween. Right there. I'll show you. There we go. John Carpenter's Halloween. And on the back, the classic stairs shot of Michael. Right there. How cool is that? Size large. Thank you very, very much. Love it. Now that's a hoodie. And from the same dude who got me the hoodie, he also got me some Freddy Krueger socks. I love novelty socks, man. I got an array of novelty socks. I don't have these. These are really cool. Really nicely done, printed. Love that. Freddy Krueger socks. There we go. Okay, and last but not least, man, I need some Jaeger for this, that's for sure. From someone near and dear to my black heart, someone who's very special to me, got me this, and even got it framed. Even got it framed. Well, there's the back, all ready to be hung. The front, are you ready for this? Friday the 13th, part 3. Look at that. I got number 2 out of 13 ever made. Ever silk screened. Official only through Waxwork Records for the release of the LP soundtrack, which I do have. These were sent out, and where it was found, they only had 2 of them. And yeah, there it is right there. I was really, really, really happy to have this, and framed at that. Now, this is actual 3D, old school 3D. So I've got to break out my pair of 3D glasses. I've got the old blue and red ones. I think I even have a pair of Friday the 13th Part 3 3D glasses extra from like the DVD sets or something. Yeah, this is actual 3D. This will jump right out, and I'm looking forward to that. This is definitely a rarity and a gem in my poster collection. I love posters. It's one of my weaknesses. I love horror posters. Check that out. This is absolutely beautiful beyond belief. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, there you go. Got some horror collectibles. Hope you enjoyed the video. You know, and I got another video I'm probably going to shoot later today, maybe. I got some extreme metal stuff sitting over there. I got a showcase for you guys, and I hope you really enjoyed this horror collectibles, punk rock, mishmash video. As only Creepy Ghoul can do it. Hope you guys caught my holiday greeting video with the creepy Santa. Hope you enjoyed that. That was for you. Like, share, and subscribe. Give me a couple thumbs up, will you? Share the madness, the weirdness that is called Creepy Ghoul Vision. I am Creepy Ghoul, always your host. Creepy holidays and a scary new year, and we'll see you on the next video. Stay weird and drink Jaeger. Yeah.